There appears to be... Ah! Hi, Cat! Yes! Yes, I've been brave. And I'm hoping that this stream goes well. I hope you're having a lovely day, Ka-chan. I am drawing. Today the plan is to draw Dizzy Dogoro fan art. Because you see, previously I made Dizzy Dogoro fan art and I... Ah! Let me make myself smaller, or at least in the corner. So previously I'd made... Yay! So previously I'd made Dizzy Dogoro fan art and she retweeted it, and you see, I am not immune to getting attention from my Oshi, so I'm seeing if I can repeat the trick by making more fan art of her and seeing if she'll like it as well. The last piece of fan art I made, to be fair, wasn't that good, but it got, marked as sensitive by Twitter. It was not. I think it was definitely safe for work, but Twitter apparently did not agree, and thus it didn't appear on like the fan tag. Thus no one who doesn't already follow me saw it. It's okay, I guess, but you see, I still prefer more attention than less. The plan for this stream is that I'm going to draw a picture of Dizzy, expressing each of the 4 humors. Phlegmatic, choleric, sanguine, and melancholic. Dizzy recently did a stream where she was... Yeah, Twitter's ability to detect what is not safe for work is horrible. Yeah, there was like a decent amount of skin showing, but like the person I drew was like covered. So... Ooh, I'm going to name my layers. Sometimes. New vector layer. So Dizzy did a stream where she did a self-review, and one of the jokes in the self-review was the idea that a streamer should be able to turn anything into content. So I think the fact that way worse stuff doesn't get marked, but safe for work and regular FedEx does, is just so Twitter. Yeah. I hope one day the vtuber community can like escape to like some other platform, because I definitely only there because that's where all the other VTubers is. A good streamer can make any of... Would you say VTuber? Let's say VTuber to make it more specific. Good streamer. Good VTuber can make any of the 4 moods content. To be clear, I don't believe in the 4 humors. If you do, I guess that's okay. I just think they're fun. Which means we need to make the background a bit bigger. Yay! I mean, is there really any platform these days that has decent moderation? Like, I think this might just be a feature of being a big platform. Is that big platforms just kind of randomly ban people, and there's like no justice in it. Like, you can do things that make you more or less at risk, but like, rules are clearly made to be broken. Like YouTube's nudity rules. Yeah! YouTube's nudity rules explicitly say that they're not complete. Like, why isn't the line coming out straight? Huh. That's quite confusing. Let's use the box tool, because the box tool will come out straight. I think I might want to make the image bigger, actually. E-size canvas. Times. Yeah. We need... Oh, what if we just had like the heads hanging out next to each other without explicit dividers? Phlegmatic is a bit gross. I mean, in theory, they're all named after gross things, but because phlegm is still a word we use, it's more gross than, let's say, sanguine. Just as entered English into like a normal word, and most people don't even think, oh, she's so sanguine, she's filled with blood. That's what vampires describe particularly tasty people as being like, is, oh, they're such a sanguine treat. Chloric. Have I ever seen Dizzy get angry? I don't know if I have. Might not be part of her character. No, though, like, Dizzy does lots of out-of-character stuff, too. Though her out-of-character stuff and her in-character stuff is like awfully similar. Sanguine. I'm gonna deal with the colors later. This is just me plotting space so that when I do— No! Oh wait, no, this is okay. I put things in the correct layer. Yay. Woo! Good VTuber can make any of the 4 moods content. I should probably paint each dizzy on a separate layer so I can rearrange them if I need to. So, Playmatic is reserved. What is her angle of chin like? So she has like a chin that goes out. I don't know what angle that is, but like halfway up. Then it goes up more, and then it starts going vertically. Oh, is she? She has elf ears! It's like the sideways elf ears. According to her lore, she is. According to her lore, she is like a parasite from the deep, rather than an elf. But looking at her model, she sure looks like an elf. Maybe since she's, like, reserved, she should be looking away a bit. Yes, cover for the fact that I can't draw symmetrically, but drawing at an angle. You know, you could, like, use the mirror tool. Okay, that's fair, but, like, maybe true art is the art which you use the bad tools. No, that's not how art works at all. Okay, you win. In my opinion, having a good chin is like the most important aspect of making your anime girls look good. And that I have stronger preferences about chins than most people. Like, some people draw chins like this, and I don't like that. I'm very much prefer pointed chins. Well, men, a big chunky Chad jaw. I have no idea how to draw masculine eyes. Probably you don't give them cat ear or cat eye. Yeah, it's so hard for me to get them right. So I think of an anime girl's chin as being made out of 4 segments. We have this segment, and then these segments. And then if you, from the straight on, think if you're being clever, you can smooth them out. Like this. Now it is easy to accidentally make it too wide, which, as a flaw, I don't mind too much. But some people find the baseball head look to be unpleasant. And then as the head turns, the left-hand side line gets shorter. The chin has to match the personality when I draw certain characters, but I can't draw them in the first place, so I don't know. I don't know why I try to change it upside sometimes. Oh! Yeah. For example, if you want a more mature look, a greater angle at the bottom of the chin is generally better. For like a more mature character, I have like, that looks bad, but like, a more angled face like this, so it's narrower, and she's more mature. Where a more innocent or baby-like child, girl, have a wider face. And then, because you probably don't want them to be too well, I don't know, I kind of do like the pointy look. But probably for more innocent characters, you might make it rounder. This might be a bit extreme. I'm more used to drawing the first one as I draw anime guys. Oh, I do not draw anime guys, so perhaps I have stuff to learn to you. Oh, I draw anime guys a lot more, so it's hard trying to draw your avatar. I'm practicing though. Oh! I'm really flattered that you want to draw me. I have like very little practice drawing men. You can get pretty far drawing certain kinds of anime men, like just drawing girls and giving them short hair. But sometimes I'll gather the courage to actually post the fan art. Oh, no matter how bad it looks, I will still be very appreciative. I'm so used to drawing cat. Yay! That doesn't look quite right. Like, maybe this would be acceptable as, like, a cutaway gag, or, like, a faraway character, but that's not right. How do men faces work? I've heard you're supposed to make men eyes smaller, or beady, and no eyelashes. Ooh, I kind of like that. I've heard somewhere you're supposed to draw like a realistically proportioned face. You're supposed to divide it up into fifths, and the eyes go in 2 of those fifths. I tend to draw proportions more where the eyes take up each eye is like 1/3 of the face. I think I must be misremembering how this works, because this looks really bad. I was thinking that, like, people will say that, oh, that looks horrible. Like, really bad. If you... Maybe I should try the circle method. Oh, what if we, like, used a reference? This is getting distracted from, like, the theoretical purpose of the stream. But I don't mind. All these pretty boys. Okay, so Snapchat again. I've been getting more in. For me, I just make the eyes thinner, and for the lashes, I just make the line thicker rather than drawing individual lashes. Even though I do that for girls too sometimes. Yeah! Okay. I just make the eyes thinner. This looks not good, but Icky Man art stream. Maybe I should do that, like just a stream where I try to draw Icky Man, Icky Man. And try to level up my Icky Man drawing skills. So back to Dizzy. Wilson, is that you? No! Wilson is not present. But his eye! She fever me cling! Ah! Is Wilson the name of the person I drew? Is this Wilson? I'm not stinky. Now he even has hair. Oh, that looks worse. I think being bald is better. Drawing bald heads is so hard. I think this eye is way too far to the left, and also his eyes are too far up his head, and his nose is in the wrong place. There is something like very handsome about a Roman nose. Of the British wannabe scientist. I do not know who you are referring to. Well, that's too far down. I think because she is phlegmatic and dizzy in this segment, we'll be giving a kind of snooty look. Oh, Wilson Purvisell Hisburgerty of the Don't Starve series. Oh, yes. I once watched a video about that series. Chiefy, if you wanted to trick people into thinking you were cultured, sometimes you should just pretend to have watched the series instead of, admitting the fact that you're faking everything. Okay, maybe you have a point. But, I guess I do want to, establish myself as a liar so that I can say things without consequences because no one will believe me. Yay! Oh, this looks so exasperated. Like maybe her chat has called her Dizzy Hate one too many times. However, being angry is more choleric. This is supposed to be reserved, not exasperated. So let's try again. Is reserved and dead on the inside the same thing? Sometimes I regret mentioning things to you. Oh no! Am I that horrible? It's okay. It's okay if you're a bit of a hater. You see, if I have some people that at least claim to not like me, it means if I do a horrible stream, I can satisfy the people cheering for my downfall. And you see, that way, it's like just, diversification in my stock portfolio, where like half my fans want a bad stream and half of them want a good stream, so regardless, I should be doing okay. But probably don't want that many haters. But like a few are good. Reserved is such a hard expression. Let's see if I can pop up a cartoon reserved face. Cartoon reserved. For reference. As I've learned references, i.e. stealing. No! I think part of the problem is that reserved isn't a very strong emotion. Okay, references for such a thing do not exist. Wilson, I have bad news for you. It is time to meet your execution. Bye-bye. You will be remembered as having slightly too wide eyes and a weird-looking ear. Such is the cruel nature of being an artist. Yeah, like farmers. Artists must murder their darlings. So the head's tilted down because she's glowering at us, because she's so angry. That's what choleric is. Yep. So that's what my note said. This is the kind of like where I'm basing it off of. Kind of. The truth is, this guy doesn't look angry at all, but I think there was a huge amount of agreement on exactly what all the humans were, besides sanguine and melancholic. This man does not look reserved. This man is kind of handsome, though, in his unique own way. Maybe this is what I should draw Icky Men as like. Like, how does that look? Like, there is something handsome about this set of proportions. Oh, true artists know that if you should draw men and women in such different art styles that they look almost disturbing. There, oh, that forehead is way too tiny. Yay! Ah! I've stolen his face and put it on my own man. So basically, like George Washington builds. Is this what George Washington looks like? I guess I did look at a man who's balding and wrinkly and say, oh, look at how handsome he is. Beavis and Bad. No! What am I doing now? I'm drawing angry. So the plan is, we have Dizzy Dokoro, and she's going to have 4 expressions corresponding to each of the 4 moods. And this one she's going to be angry. No, not Beavis and Butthead. They aren't attractive, I hope. Like, what my reputation is? As if VTubers don't have bajillions amounts of clout from admiring the most dubious of cartoon characters. Yes, but I still have my pride. Really? Do you really? No, I don't have my pride. I want to draw her angry, so I think these are too wide. They need to go inwards. And sanguine! This is easy, because what her... Just a happy expression. A happy... No cares in the world expression. Here you go off again, agreeing to the Elstrix nerd statements of you! What? Hey! I am no nerd! I am Rex, the abominable, the fearful being! That's what happiness looks like, right? And melancholic. This is like Dizzy's natural mood. But I'm gonna draw her crying. Because this is like a meme in her community. But even the great Dizzy, he's not powerful enough to make people laugh at her actual misery. And this is how I know they have something truly terrible. Like there are limits on how... You came to hex me! No! No! Don't hex me! Melanie-san! No! Please, no hexes! I prefer rectangles anyway. I'm drawing happy eyes, they should be drawing sad eyes. Honestly, my computer seemed pretty stable. I think my mistake last time was updating my laptop in the middle, like trying to reinstall packages in the middle of a stream. Like I knew that was a bad idea, and yet I did it anyway. To be clear, I'm happy. I'm just making appropriate sounds for the sad crying face I'm drawing. Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny right across. The timing was so good. I genuinely thought you were doing good. Oh no! I'm glad you enjoyed it. No, this was genuinely authentic. Okay, I think I'll pick Sacred. Not for your affairs. Oh, it didn't work! God damn it, I forgot I'm no witch! Well, there's always room to grow. Okay, so let's try again. One that looks... I don't want it to look too drunk. Or... maybe a little bit drunk is okay. Drunk with joy. I don't know, Mally said. Maybe if you stick around some whore, your witch's crush will, like, warm its way into the music or something. that looks like more the Ojo-sama ho 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 than it looks like actually delighted person. Like the Lavender Town theme, yeah, or like maybe a witch's laugh or something. Well, I That's what I got from skipping the witch classes in college. Oh! It's hard to believe that Dokoro-san would be truly happy unless she was like drunk. We should probably draw her a little bit drunk. I don't know what drunk people look like. There's some classes I think it's probably a good idea to skip. Like if you discover you're not learning anything from the class, maybe the teacher is so boring that they convince you single-handedly that bad teachers truly exist. Oh, I know how I should draw her. I should draw her crooked. Yeah. What? So I was thinking about a story where like explorers go out into the great ocean and they have found this abandoned continent. And like it's truly abandoned. It's not like there's natives or something. And like there was clearly like a Roman Empire here long ago. And I was thinking, okay, so like, but like not literally the Roman Empire, but like, you know, a Roman Empire. Or like something with a similar level of civilization. But like everything's just mysteriously abandoned. Like everyone just packed up and left. And it's not clear where everyone's gone to. Like there's no disease or destruction. And they press no further, and they meet this guy with glowing skin and like a divine feeling about him. And then I thought, oh, so like maybe what happened to the lost civilization was like there was a god of fertility, but a cult summoned the god of fertility and then murdered her and ate her flesh. Become gods themselves, but without any god of fertility, of course no babies could be born. But then I realized, wait, if these cultists have become immortal beings that are gods themselves, then surely they have some ability to smite. And if they ate the god of fertility, that means, by all logic, their ability to smite is by making people horny. And like, that's off tone entirely! And thus I abandoned the story. But I thought it was funny, so I'd tell you. Like... Yay! Yay! I had a laugh in the chat! This means I'm not a failure as a streamer. I have this comedy thing sometimes. wait, we're drawing her crooked. I'm still confused on how they even managed to kill a god in the first place. Well, let me draw you a picture. This is why I'm thinking, like, you put out the god snacks, and then when the god comes down, you stab her in the back. All Julius Caesar like. Like, it should be pretty straightforward. Okay, I'm beginning to see maybe there's a problem with this plan. But what's the... I mean, this is a world I made up. As the author, I can say that this is how it works. But this is also off tone. Maybe we should think of a better plan. It's a very weak god. Well, would you expect the god of hoarding to be the god of fertility to be powerful? Like they lured her into a false sense of security. Okay, so maybe we need a better plan to kill a god. How do you think of this plan? We make a vacuum. And while she's sleeping on Mount Olympus, we suck up all her godhood out of her. Of course, the first type of god you make involves something including less. No! 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 It's not like that. No! Definitely not. I am not. I mean, fertility gods have a long and thoughtful. A long and honorable history, like almost like most pagan civilizations have a fertility god. Perhaps this is because okay, so I think this is like a plan. Now I just need to like draw Dizzy over these. Okay, we're starting by trying to draw Dizzy here. Nublins. Does she have some hair? Okay, so maybe I am occasionally guilty of doing a bit of world building For carnal reasons? Like maybe some of my world building is not the most innocent? So sometimes I might get distracted thinking about logistics, rather than like what is supposed to be the smaxy part. Oh, this looks bad, like real bad. How do you draw bangs that don't look so sad? Like these bangs have been sucked of any life. You know, I suppose you could argue. I suppose you could argue that this makes it look more reserved. I think that ear might be a bit large. Let's shrinkitify the ear, make it as small. Or not? It's interesting her ears are sideways and yet they still face us. Oh, so there's actually kind of an ear lobe. This is part of her I've never drawn before, because you see I was drawing her as a cat girl before. Yeah, except for the hair goes in front of her ear. Like there's other things I would make a god for, like a god of explosions. I suppose if I'm trying to claim that I am not overly motivated by the cardinal desires, now would be a bad time to mention that I'm a big fan of Megumin. And the series she comes from, which is called Kazuma, I think? Kazuma. God's gift from heaven. No, it's Kono Super. Wait, what? What is the name of the series? Konosuba is the name of the series. Konosuba. Okay, yeah, it'd be a bad time to mention that I am a fan of Konosuba. Yeah, Konosubaru, yeah! The Explosions anime. I actually like the spin-off. Maybe even a bit more than the original. Perhaps that's just because there's more Megumin. It might have a little bit of like... Okay, it's funny how it ties in with the original show. But like maybe it doesn't. Like maybe it makes on the original show not make quite as much sense. Like why didn't this character mention this? But on the other hand, that'd be totally in character for Megumin not to mention it. She's responsible for all of the problems. Not with the Aqua Cult. I think I heard vaguely that they might be making another... Oh no! It's Meli-san's witch curse! Oh no, what could it be? Have you been cursed by the witch? Oh well, I'm sure there's nothing of it. Like, nothing scary is gonna happen after this. Yeah, but like, surely it's a one-off thing. Surely. Like, witches can't have too powerful of curses. Otherwise... Are you shooting the witch with a gun? Oh, it's clever, because like witches are known to dissolve in water. I learned that from the Wizard of Oz. I mean, witches hate water. Yeah, witches hate water. They hate getting wet. Okay, maybe her bangs are okay looking this dilapidated. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I think I'm drawing the Noblins too far forwards. You should go further back, actually. It appears that the witch is not yet gone. But I know how to cope with this. Ignore it. Nothing bad will happen. Nope. Ignore. All problems go away if you ignore them hard enough. Yes. Ready the water cannons. We shall defeat this witch when she shows her face again. We'll fight her on the beaches or on the highways. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to chase her to where there's rain happening. So the rain melts away the witch, or the witch's curse. The witch herself can stay around. We meet far away from our current location, on the edges of the highway, looking every which way, for we've heard that the witch's curse is planning to drive past our locale at any moment. We have a plan, our water guns. This is so good! This expression is amazing! Oh! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! I'm not sure if it's reserved, but since most people probably don't know what phlegmatic is supposed to be, maybe we'll leave it as is. She has twin tails. I don't know, I guess this could be plausibly reserved. Like, it's not any strong emotion. I agree with you, Ken-chan. It is, like, sufficiently. It is really good. Thank you. So how do curls work? You just kind of attach to your head, don't they? Me when Shifi says something out of the ordinary every now and then. What? Me saying something out of pocket? Pulling unusual topic matter out of my purse? How many? 1, 2, 3. Our curls have 3 curls. But they start from right behind her ears. Which way do they curl, I wonder? They start with an upwards curl. Curl? I'm still waiting for the witch? Well, if my calculations are correct, the witch should be arriving in about 3 minutes or so along this highway we're currently at. Then we can soak her for all she's worth. This is the sad part of military excursions, is that while you may think you're in for a bunch of adventure, in truth it's a bunch of waiting, even when you're going to war with the witch's curse. What? Why are we on the highway? Well, you see, the witch should be driving along here in her open-topped vehicle, and then we're going to spray her with water, thereby curing her, curing ourselves of all of our problems. A motorcycle. The sound of the American dream. The witch is here! Let's get her with the water. Not a broom? Why was the witch using a broom? No! No! This is a good point. Why wasn't the witch wearing a broom? That would have made more sense than driving a convertible. On the other hand, convertibles are a symbol of status. If I was a witch wanting to prove to my witchy brethren that I was, I guess, my witchy sisterin. My witchy seniority? It was, as you can hear, the witch is being drizzled upon, thereby rendering ourselves safe. From the witchy curse, as long as we hang out here in the water, nothing bad can happen. She also has a collar. And her ropes. Sadly, we will not get to see her personality from the angle we are shooting from. What? Let us ignore the ropes because they seem hard to deal with. But she does have 2 straps that will be able to be seen. So you're basically telling me I need a rocket launcher then? Well, I mean, does anyone ever truly not need a rocket launcher? I mean, women love AoE attacks. I mean, I'm a woman. I love AoE attacks. And I heard some other women like AoE attacks too. Okay. We will leave the ropes for the coloring stage because I think I want to draw them in straight red. No outline? What? Women like AoE attacks. Like this is just like common knowledge, isn't it? Was I misinformed by the VTuber I was listening to? Okay, this doesn't look right. Let's erase it all. Erase your art! Be gone, art, or you have not lived up to my arbitrary standards. For one, you need to be bigger. You mean I don't have like a monopoly on telling lies on the internet? How will I ever compete? If I have to like compete fair and square on just my talent alone and not like me bringing innovation to the field, like telling falsehoods. What if she was blowing out cheeks in rage? You don't? No! No! young VTuber career has just been destroyed in a puff of logic. Killed before you pull up a clock instead. Oh! Oh, the rain has changed. There is something good about weaponry. Oh, this is terrible rain. Be gone, foul rain. I mean, like, tanks are super feminine. I learned that when watching an anime. And there are, like, the tank community is very open-minded because, like, we see lots of men being really into tanks and they seem to be well accepted. So I'm glad that we can pursue equality like this. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, an hour! I think this is looking pretty good. I may have drawn it too small. But I guess it's just an opportunity for text. I could write, "No Dizzy hate up here." Truth is, even when chat says Dizzy hate, I think they truly do actually do Dizzy love. There are no true haters. If you hate something enough, you must love it. They just like teasing her, getting that engagement up, because they love her so much, giving her a free springboard. Fujoshi logic. Yeah! I'm gonna agree with you, even though I don't know what Fujoshi means right now. Fujoshi. Oh yes, I know what Fujoshi is. I mean, Dizzy is Fujoshi. She may have a fondness for the yaoi. Well, I guess we'll never see either way. Did you get the witch, fallen entity? Did you get the witch? I hope you got the witch. Do you think it'd be too canonically unreasonable for me to give her ears a little lift when she's angry to accentuate the anger? Face on the right reminds me of Ferdinand for Brennan. Oh, Wait, on the right? This face reminds you of Fern? A Fern? Or do you mean this face? Because Yes, I see the similarity for this face, I am person. Also, welcome to the chat, I am person. Nice to see you again. The one you're drawing. Maybe Fern is also Choririk. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it, not some other way. This drawing I'm making has the positive emotion, the positive messaging that no matter how miserable you are, you can still be an all-consuming machine for content. I think you may have bad priorities. You may be correct. I mean, the truth is, I am not a very good, all-consuming machine for content. I took like a multi-week break. I only had an excuse for some of it. Oh, she's kind of being cute when she's angry like this. Actually, hold on. That's actually just Fern. Color in the hair and eyes, purple in his hair. Really? Let me look this up because I've never seen a picture of Fern. Or I assume I have, but I don't know. I don't have an idea. Oh. For some reason, typed in FERN gives me pictures of plants for some reason. Oh. I do see the similarity, yeah. However, it's not supposed to be Fern. It's supposed to be Dizzy Dokuro. Dizzy Dokuro. I don't actually... The sea monster. No, the sea parasite. From the deep sea. Here to infect you. Okay, so what? She has the inner one, and then the next one, and the next one. Oh, I actually simplified her a little here, giving her only 2 tendrils instead of 3 tendrils of hair. Oh well. I'm gonna be drawing her off model because I don't want to correct that. Yeah! No! What thinner? Yeah! Like her 2 nubbins. Key part of her reproductive system, I assume. She gave birth live on stream the other day. Asexually, to be clear. Not violating any idol standards. looks like a little cute teddy bear. Oh, how is it that being May is so cute? Is it because you know that they're harmless, they're too weak to hurt you, and makes them even cuter? Is this why cinderella's are so adorable? Not just because they're free character depth, but even people that are bad at other humans, like me. So I was looking, so like people will say things like, oh, every booba size is special its own way. And like, that always sounded like to me something that people kind of say just to make themselves feel better, like a cope, as the Zoomers would say. Or as a psychological crutch. Or just like something nice you might say, like what you might say to a millennial child. Kind of like saying, oh, in this race we're all winners. So imagine my surprise when I look inside my own soul and look at my own preferences and realize this is what I actually believe. Like there really is no best size. Like making them infinitely big or infinitely small are both incorrect. So yeah, I guess I really am on the all booba sizes, any bosom is good in its own way. Yay! Cute, 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 cute! I guess I should draw her wearing clothing. I was AFK, I didn't see the screen till now. This is super cute. Oh my god. Oh! Thank you! I don't know why it came out so cute, but yeah. Oh! Thank you, thank you. There's something about being mad that's just so cute. Isn't it nice that they carbonate soda to keep people from drinking too much? Like as a reminder to say, oh, this is an unhealthy drink, so we're going to make it a little bit unpleasant to consume. It's similar to how like they put spice into food to remind you to keep from eating too much. That's if you have a weak spice tolerance, lol. What? Me being weak? It could never be! I love spicy food, but soda is awful. Yeah, I actually consider spice and soda to be very similar. Like it's both something a way to make the food a bit less pleasant to eat, but like also interesting. I have been putting lots of black pepper in my food lately, but this is mostly because the black pepper comes with a mechanism, and I like doing the little grind. Like no other spices have a mechanism that comes with it like that. Why can't all the spices have an integrated toy? Salt sometimes says, I've heard this! Maybe I should look for it and see if I can get some. So I can put too much pepper and too much salt onto my food. But pepper is so fun to use, and freaky, freshly, I assume. Or maybe you meant freaky cracked pepper tastes way better. Oh, see, I didn't know it tasted better. I just bought it because it looked fun. Lots of salt, cholesterol. Yum, 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 yum. No dietitian is going to take away this tasty meal. After all, how you make a tasty meal is you look up what... My hands are what I'm making so many typos. That's okay. Ah! How responsible! Cooking! Are you the person who makes bread? If I remember correctly? Freaky cracked pepper. Well, you could do some freaky things with cracked pepper. Add a little spice to your love life. I sometimes do, but I wasn't the one talking about it. I forgot who that was. Okay. Remember to like the stream. Oh! Can I like the stream? Like started. Yeah! Snoring tobacco, but even worse. Okay, now we need to just draw drunk Dizzy. And then we need to draw her natural state, which is sad Dizzy. There is this crazy dude on YouTube that snorted straight pepper spray. Oh wow! That couldn't have been a good idea. I hope he didn't suffer too much from it. On the other hand, that could be like... He had to pour milk down his nose. No! Oh, the horrors! Unfortunately he has passed away, but there was a guy who went around and got stung by almost every single kind of stinging insect, and rated them all, thus making a scale of how painful various insects are. I know about the insect guy because of salmonella. Oh! Oh, I think I like salmonella too. Are you sure that wasn't Coyote Peterson? Bug. Sting. Let me look it up. Sting scale. Okay, so the scale instact is by Schmitzer. It's called this. I assume that's the guy. I assume that's the name. It was mainly the work. It was mainly the work of this guy, Justin O. Schmitzer. Schmitzer. Coyote Peterson. Coyote Peterson is an American YouTuber, wildlife educator. This comes from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia that anyone can edit. He's best known for his Brave Wilderness series. Okay. I guess I, too, am one of the... You see now? Yay! I'm glad we cured your blindness. Humidity, bang bang! Ooh! This is one of the rare works of media that I've actually seen the original and watched a video essay about. That's so yeah! Video essay was about how scary the child catcher was. Okay, that's a bit too wrinkly. No, that's not. I think this might be too big. Let's zoom out a bit. Yeah! I do sometimes actually watch movies. Now that looks sad, but happy drunk. Oh, that looks good. You know, I didn't give any of these girls eyebrows. Does that look better or worse? It's closer to being on model. I don't know, I'm gonna leave them off for now. That can be a future me decision. Yeah! Okay. unfortunately, despite our best efforts to spray the witch with water and to nuke her with not nuke, to explode her with a rocket launcher, I do appear to be feeling a bit tired, so I think we will end stream. Thank you all guys for coming by. End of the stream. The stream has now ended. Have a nice day today. Maybe it was good, or maybe it was very, very scary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for our nuke. Bye bye. This is. You're welcome. You can also, I think, it was Fallout Nuke that bugged me to do more, to sing again. Bye bye. Atanene. No. I'm fake Canadian. That's just how it is.